advertisement about Barack Obama. Would he be ready for the 3 a.m. phone call? I think that's going to be a theme that the Republicans are going to pick up, that she was not ready for the 3 a.m. phone call. Jim in Monmouth, Oregon, welcome to the EIB Network and the Rush Limbaugh Show.
Hi, Eric. Thank you for taking my call. I thought it was very timely with the call you just had. I was a chaplain at Ground Zero, and I was with the families and the rescue workers and the people at the morgue, and it was kind of nonstop making notifications to people about the details of somebody's untimely death. And I have 2 talking points. You said a lot about talking points. Thank you for telling people they can push back. They can have powerful talking points back at people. And I have 2 of them for Hillary Clinton. The first one is I hope people never get it out of their minds. Dover Air Force Base, flag-draped coffins, Hillary Clinton with her arm around grieving families, lying with a lie they made up next to the caskets. I mean, who can do that?
Right.
And the second thought I had to do with this. She did get elected. All the scrutiny about these emails and the deception and the cover-up. What on earth is the first husband going to be doing if nobody's scrutinizing his emails?
Right.
He's going to be able to conduct some of his business on Air Force One and at our expense. If I ever wrote a second book, I think I'll call it Tag Team to Tyranny. It's like a wrestling match.
That'd be a good title. You know, Jim, thanks very much for the phone call. One of the issues I think the Republicans are going to have to raise again is the Clinton Foundation, too. And the double dealings of Hillary in the State Department while the Clinton Foundation was getting a lot of money. And that's kind of been shoved aside by reporters who don't want to interrupt Hillary Clinton's path to the nomination. And they'll protect her when she gets the nomination. They'll try to keep these stories off the front burner, but it's a real story. And what would Bill Clinton do with the Clinton Foundation if he were to become the first gentleman of the United States? I assume that's what they would call him, the first gentleman. Well, what would they do? I don't believe they would shut it down. I think they just keep doing what Hillary Clinton was doing. You know, I have long said and maintained that the Clintons have financial anorexia. They look in the mirror and they still see poor people. They're surrounded by a Democratic Party of Kennedys and Rockefellers and you name it, and they're just from Arkansas, and they've just they are in it now to get what they can because they see all these other Democrats, the Heinz Careys, you name it, getting all sorts of money, and they still look in the mirror and see themselves as poor.